What's going on, everybody? We are back at it after a long way away from our Dragon Gym at Numachi. We have a challenger. Excited to see him. You guys can check out the link to Numachi Gym in my bio here. Would love to have you come by and challenge me to some battles at the Dragon Gym. So how this kind of works is I am blind going into this matchup, essentially. In the gym, we have our teams posted so that people can see what they're up against and come up with a team. There's more than 8 gyms available to challenge. You just need 8 gym badges, and then you can come and challenge for the championship trophy in the E4. So, fun little challenge. Good luck to Spettrale. He brings out his Spectre, which, by the look of it, is kind of ideal for my Roaring Moon here. So I think I can just go ahead and do a U-turn. I should be faster unless he is Choice Scarf. Yeah, so let's just go for it. We're going to go U-turn. It should do a lot. Sure does. And I think we can just go into Gudra here. Don't have Sap Zipper, but that's okay. Or do we just go and get our sun set up? Let's get our sun set up. Bring out Torkoal here. These matches are also best 2 of 3, so we'll have at least 2 rounds here. 3 if we can get it split. Goes for the Leaf Storm. Ooh, it did quite a bit, actually, for Resisted. I don't do calcs on these battles like I do during the draft battles that I'm usually posting, but gosh, that almost feels like it's specs. I think we're just going to go ahead and go... Let's just go into Gouging Fire. Is it too early for that? Let's just go into Gouging Fire. Gouging Fire can eat a Leaf Storm without too much issue. We do have to watch out for getting glared. Let's see if we get glared. Just for Giga Drain, okay. So that's just Torkoal's crummy special defense. Okay, so I mean, I could just do a Heat Crash, which will do a lot into everything. Azu, I guess, could probably switch into a Heat Crash. If he brings in Azu, I'm trying to just Dragon Dance here, but I don't think it's a good idea just in case he has Glare, so we're just going to go for Heat Crash. Okay, he switches out. This should hurt something. It's going to hurt Mage. Should do more than half, I imagine. It's just Gouging Fire just kind of clicks buttons. Does a lot to Mage. Mage is going to be faster than us. She can do a lot. She's primarily a special attacker. Not super sure what all she offers, to be honest. I think we're actually going to go into Roaring Moon here just in case she goes for a Psychic Stab. She could do like a Will-O-Wisp, which would suck for us, but I don't think she's going to Will-O-Wisp against Gouging Fire. Ooh, Scorching Sands, though. Please don't burn, please don't burn, please don't burn. It does not burn, luckily. Okay. So what do we want to do for positioning here? We are choice on this. I think we just want to U-turn again. Yeah, we just U-turn. It'll kill this or get us good position on something else. I'm just trying to think, who do I want to bring in after the U-turn? And I think probably Gouging Fire again. Most of this team isn't super fast. Excuse me. Let's just go for a U-turn, and Gouging Fire is just a threat into anything on the team here. So I actually don't know off the top of my head how fast Crocodile is. Crocodile is a 92, so Crocodile could be faster than our Gouging Fire. Or do we just start? Yeah, let's just start. No, we're gonna go to gouging. I was trying to think. Azu is kind of the big threat. Primarina as well, actually. They're both great typings to stop gouging fire and walking wake. Neither of them have reliable recovery, luckily. So hopefully we can just kind of chip them down. I don't want to start setting up just yet until we can get a bit more chip on Primarina and Azu. We also have to watch out for we don't want Azu to get a belly drum off. No idea what he's doing with his setup here, but Aurora, that sounds like a Primarina. Okay. I'm tempted to just attack Primarina here. I think it can be 2 KO'd with the sun up. But I'm going to take some serious damage in that process. I think I'm actually going to play it a little bit safe here, and I'm going to go into Goudra. Goudra should be able to eat whatever special attacks Primarina is dishing out here. Goudra does not look amazing into most of the rest of his team, so we might as well use Goudra for Prim here. It's a good little chunk. Bummer to lower a special attack, but that's okay. I'm going to hit her with an acid spray. And let's follow up with a flash cannon here. Just the ice beam. It's quite a bit. The sun is gone, which means we can be frozen now. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Doesn't. Down goes Prim. See who he brings out. Lucaria would be problematic for us. Crocodile, yeah. Goudra does not look good to most of the rest of his team here. So, what? Because I imagine we see like an earthquake here. Nobody wants to take the earthquake. We could just switch into Torkoal to sack it and get our sun back up. I think I'm actually going to go into Dragonite here though, kind of predicting the earthquake. This is my first time playing Spettrale, so I don't know. Okay, the more you play certain people, the easier it is to certainly predict them. Have not had the pleasure with him yet. Do a Dragon Dance here? Or do I just double out? I could just throw out an Earthquake and get a little bit of chip on something. Let's do that and see what he does. Foul play. Interesting. Oh, did more than I thought it would. Could do that again. Yeah, let's just do that again. Torment. Okay, okay, very interesting. It's a move I forgot existed, basically. So that means we can't use the same move twice in a row, I believe is what Torment does. So whatever comes in next, we cannot Earthquake it. Looks like that's going to be Lucario. I think we can just do a Dragon Dance here. Who's got Ice Punch? Damn, that sucks. Lucario can have a lot of moves. Nice choice with that one. Yeah, let's get our sun up. he's a physical Lucario. I don't think he's going to be able to kill us. We're going to go for a Yawn. It's a mixed Lucario, so it can come very close to killing us. So we do a Yawn. If he stays in, he falls asleep. We expect that he's probably going to switch out, though. If he doesn't, we have an incoming fire move. I'm sorry, incoming Aura Sphere. I think we just go into Gouging Fire here. It should be able to take whatever move Lucario dishes out if it stays in. It does stay in. Okay, it doesn't stay in. If he does stay in, it's a good setup opportunity for us. In comes Azu. I'm not actually sure how much Azu weighs. I'm not going to bother to check, to be frank. We're just going to go for a Heat Crash here. I think this will do about half, unless he's like the thick, fat version. Okay. Beautiful, so no belly drums here. You just play roughs. It's got leftovers, okay. Oh, Shell Bell. Okay, it's got Shell Bell. We go for another Heat Crash. Let's stay in with a Scale Shot. He's going to outspeed us. He's got Dragon Pulse. That's fine. Just ultimately kind of wanted to see what his set was, because we do have another round versus him. I think we can just do a couple of Hydro Steams here. Yeah, we just do a Hydro Steam. He protects, interesting. Let's just do it again. It does wear out our Sun, which is a little bit annoying, but that's okay. We do have Torkoal if we need it, but I think we've got enough Sun turns here to give Lucario a full blast. So we just keep clicking Hydro Steam. Let's see if he's a Choice Scarf or a Choice Focus Sash. He is not, so that is going to be good games for round one. And we will run it back here. So I ran last time Roaring Moon, which worked out well for me. Kind of think he probably leads a little bit differently himself. I could see him going for like an Azu lead or for a Primarina lead. I'm just going to do the obvious thing and get Torkoal out there. It can stay in versus Azu and just do like a Yawn. If we see Prim, we kind of want to get out of there. We can just go into Goodra if we see that. has the same lead again, interestingly enough. So, I'm gonna get some stealth rocks out. There's the Leaf Storm. Always nice to have rocks. Don't believe he has hazard removal that I saw. He's not particularly weak to rocks, but still. We're just gonna go into Goudra here. And Assault Vest Goudra, that's just kind of its job on our team, is just to soak up special hits. Even if they're super effective, he misses the Leaf Storm. We do double resist the Leaf Storm, but he does miss out on that attack boost, which is nice for us. Let's go for a Flamethrower here. He stays in. Leaf Storm not doing much to us. Did a lot. We're going to do an Acid Spray now, just in case he decides to switch out. He stays in, using Serp as his dedicated lead. But as you can see there, even at +4, +4 neutral hit with Dragon Pulse did not do much to Assault Vest Goudra. It's just a monster of a special wall to have. No recovery, so it is kind of limited how much I can use it. Okay, we see Luke. I think we can go Walking Wake. I don't think it's going to have anything to Oko Walking Wake. Probably does like a close combat here. Maybe he does a Swords Dance or something instead to set up. Let's have a look and see. Does Aura Sphere. It's quite a bit to us. We know we can kill him with Hydra Steam. Kind of expect he's going to go into like a Primarina here. He stays in. Excellent. So Lucario is down. In comes Prim. Prim will kill us. Yeah, we're gonna go into Goudra again. I'm not sure that Goudra is gonna be able to win this matchup from this amount of HP that it has left. That's okay though. Again, now that Superior is down, Primarina is kind of the last decent matchup for us here. So we're just gonna go for... Yeah, we're just gonna go for the Flash Cannon here. He switches up and goes for the Ice Beam. Moonblast is gonna always do more damage. Ooh, nice crit there. Okay. But he does have the freeze chance with Ice Beam, so maybe that's why he's doing that. Okay, and I think Goudra's going to win this one. Excellent. Crit definitely helped us with winning that matchup. Might have survived otherwise, but it was going to be revenge killed by whatever came in next. Ooh, so Stealth Rock did quite a bit to that thing. I think we just sack Torkoal here. Let's get our sun up and just go bananas here. Hits us with the Flamethrower, does a lot. That sun boost. Yeah, and we just die here. That's fine. We're gonna go for a yawn just in case he switches out. Okay, and so I kind of think let's go Gouging Fire this time. I kind of think with a Dragon Dance we might be able to Heat Crash through Azu. It might be close. We're gonna try for funsies. Let's go for a Dragon Dance. Faster than his Delphox here, which is interesting because usually Delphox is faster. Oh, I forgot about Scorching Sands. Ouch. Does a lot, but doesn't burn us luckily. And we can just Heat Crash here. Down goes Madge. Crit, I don't think really mattered there. The Sun Up Gouging Fire just kind of doesn't really care about typing matchups. It gets a Photosynthesis attack boost, gets a Fire attack boost, got the Dragon Dance attack boost. They all just kind of stack up. That's why I think that we can actually get Azu here or come very close. Let's find out. Stealth Rock damage will help us there too. And Azu goes down. Lastly, we have Crocodile. Without calculating it, I'm not sure how much Crocodile weighs, so I'm going to hit him with a Flare Blitz. How Heat Crash works is its power is based off of the weight discrepancy between Gouging Fire and whatever mon you have, up to a maximum of 120 base power, whereas Flare Blitz has a 120 base power but has that recoil damage. Alright, so good games to Spettrale. Hope to see you again. And yeah, check out the link in the bio for Numachi Gym Discord if you guys want to come get into some action yourselves. Alright folks, we have our second challenger of the evening here. We're battling against Devin, who we have battled a number of times before. He just kind of was thirsty for some more action after the first battle, and I called upon Devin, who has not yet earned the Dragon Badge and has been wanting to, and so he just kind of got this team together to rise to the call. So let's see what he's got. Roaring Moon. He's got a good amount of bulk there with his Avalugg and Hatterene. He can benefit from the sun with a number of his mon as well. I think we can just go, we're just going to start with Roaring Moon again. Worst case, we will speed tie his Roaring Moon. Unless it's Scarf. So we are booster speed. We'll find out. We'll find out. If he leads his moon as well, we'll have a U-turn contest and see what happens. Good luck, have fun to Devin. He starts with Sandy Shocks. See, booster energy? No? Okay. We don't know what his Terra is. This gym is an open Terra format compared to a lot of the draft battles we're posting. So he could just be Fairy and then blast the shit out of me or something. But I think I'm not seeing a ground resist on his team. We are going to hammer him with an Earthquake. As for a Volt Switch, so he's Scarf. Only way he outspeeds me there is if he's Scarf. He could certainly be like a Scarf booster special attack variant. Brings out Iron Hands. We could just go ahead and slam him with another Earthquake. I'm a little bit nervous that he's going to Terra on me instead and just do like a Drain Punch. Do I burn my Terra already? I'm tempted to. I think I'm going to do a little bit of scouting because I don't want to lose. Well, see, if I lose Roaring Moon, I'll be okay. I'm gonna play a little bit more conservative here. It's round 1. Let's see if we can get him to Terra here. Torkoal should be able to take a hit. Even if he Earthquakes us, Torkoal's just got really good physical defense. We can yawn him, we can hit him with a Lava Plume. Probably isn't worth tearing that thing that he has. I'm probably just overthinking this, but that's okay. We're being conservative here. He withdraws, okay. So he does decide to save his Iron Hands. Brings out Hat. Who can trick room us. We go Goudra on this one. Or do we go Gouging Fire? This is really the main matchup for Goudra here. He's got Hatterene as a special attacker. He's got a number of physical attackers that are just going to kind of tear through our Goudra here. So why not? Let's bring in Hat. He goes for the Psyshock. Not doing too much, which we appreciate. Let's go for a Acid Spray here. So I kind of think he might switch out. Okay, he switches out. Goes into Ceruledge. And unfortunately, with our moveset that we have on our Goudra here, it's just not, doesn't have any moves that hit a fire type. Might have to go back in and change his moves around a little bit. I think I'm just going to go hard switch into Walking Wake. He could do like a close combat. If he does, whatever he does, he's not going to be able to KO us, I don't think. He goes for a Swords Dance. Okay, so he can Shadow Sneak us here if he'd like. We don't know if he's Flash Fire or Weak Armor, but we're Special Attacker, so it doesn't really matter. We just start blasting. Hydro Steam. He can go into his Roaring Moon here, and we are choice locked, so that would be not great for us. We can switch out if we do run into that Roaring Moon matchup. Torkoal is decent into Roaring Moon. We could even just finish sacking Hisui and Goudra. Let's see, does he bring in Wake? I'm sorry, oh, he brings out Hat. Okay. I think we should be able to 2KO Hat here. Okay, we just do it again. Even if he brings in Roaring Moon, Moon is going to take a pretty good chunk from us. So, okay, he doesn't want to do that. Imagine he brings in Roaring Moon next. Iron Hands. Okay, brings out Iron Hands next. Does he Terra Grass on this thing? I think we just go ahead and keep blasting anyways. Nope, he is not. I expected to see Roaring Moon there, because Roaring Moon should be faster than us. And Devin said he did just kind of put this together a little short notice. I don't know how much planning he put into which booster energy he has, whether he's got speed or attack. Let's see here. He does have speed, okay. So, Not great for us. That's the problem with the mono team is you don't really have a lot of switch-ins to certain special, certain super effective attacks. We're just gonna go into Torkoal here regardless. I prefer to bring in Torkoal when I don't have the sun up yet. Let's see, he goes for a Terra. He's Terra Fairy and he outrages. Okay. Sunlight fades. Who wants to take an outrage? Nobody. I would like to have my sun up, but it's not 100% crucial, I guess. I think we just let Torkoal go down here. Let's go for a Stealth Rock just in case we live on a roll or something. Okay. And is he confused? He's confused. Okay. Our sun is down, which is unfortunate. But this is where we come in with our own Terra Fairy. He's confused. We don't know if he's choice locked or not. We're gonna go for Terra Fairy anyways with a Dragon Dance here. Gotta imagine he sees it coming and switches out. Or maybe he's got Iron Head or something. Maybe he goes into Sarah Ledge. Okay. Okay, so do I care about speed at this point? He's Choice Scarf on his Sandy Shocks, and his Sandy Shocks will be faster than us even after the Dragon Dance. Therefore, we Scale Shot. This should ensure that we're fast. Okay, and he's Weak Armor on Sarah Ledge. That's good to know. Good chance he's Focus Sash as well, which doesn't matter for this match, but we do have at least another round here. So we're keeping track of this info. So despite the fire, Avalugg is still, it's very heavy, so we can't Heat Crash. I think we just have to Flare Blitz here. And this will do maybe a little bit over half, I think, but it's not going to kill him because we don't have the sun up. Perfect, okay, does a good chunk. We're at -1 defense. He Iron Heads us. Oh, ouch. We go ahead and Flare Blitz again anyways. Heat Crash again. It's just, Avalugg is such a heavy thing that it's not going to KO him. So this is going to bring us really close to death, if not kill us. But we're at +2 speed, +1 attack. Brings out his Sandy Shocks. Sandy Shocks, I think we can just do a heat crash on Sandy Shocks. I don't actually expect this to kill, but we're all in now. Let's see what it does. It does kill. Alright. I've underestimated my Gouging Fire. Okay. And same thing for Roaring Moon. I think we do a Flare Blitz on Roaring Moon because it's heavier. And that is good game for the first round. Let's see how we adjust in number 2. He led Sandy Shocks the first time, which is a solid lead into my team. Without Sun, because we know he's Scarfed because he was faster than our Roaring Moon. So he's outspeeds my entire team because I don't have any Scarves. I just have a Proto Sun boost. He hits a lot of my team for super effective damage and can chip the rest. So I kind of expect that he's gonna start out with Shocks again because why not? Yeah, let's still deciding here what we want to do. So if you lead Shocks again, we could lead like a Torkoal and then just go into like Dragonite. That might be kind of fun. See if we can tease out an Earth Power or something and just get the free switch in. Of course he could see that coming and just do the Volt Switch. Not really a lot of drawback in him doing that too. It would just be, is he feeling greedy or not with wanting that potential KO on Torkoal? Because we do have a lot of ground weakness. We have Gouging Fire's weak to ground, Gudra's weak to ground, and Torkoal's weak to ground. So for a mono type that's not actually weak to ground, being Dragon, a lot of the typings that we have to cover our regular weaknesses, like Fire and Steel, cause that secondary weakness to appear for us. Brings out Iron Hands, okay. We bring out the Torque. I think we just rock here. And he could belly drum on us, which would be scary, but we could just kill it with an Earthquake afterwards or something. Let's just get some rocks out. Goes for the Drain Punch. So I could Yawn here, which would kind of force him to switch out. I kind of want to go for the Lava Plume and see if we can get, it's a 30% burn chance. If we could get a burn on Iron Hands, that would be really, really big for us. Come on, burn. We fish for it and we get it. Sorry about that, Devin. So that's going to make Iron Hands a lot easier to switch in on now. I think we just go into Walking Wake here. Wake should be able to take whatever burnt hit Iron Hands is throwing out here. And we just Hydro Steam. Probably doesn't kill him, depending on what his set is. We don't know. Assault Vest is pretty common and really solid set on Iron Hands. I'm not calculating, so I don't know if that's what he's got here. He's just staying in. I think he knows that I'm choice specs. Which means he can come in with his Roaring Moon right afterwards and be perfectly fine. Tempted to go into Gouging Fire. Just to not give him that nice positioning. Let's actually go into Dragonite. Dragonite is going to resist the fighting. We also have Roost on Dragonite, so we can... Okay, he could Ice Punch us here. Don't know. Don't know if he's got that on him or not. With the burn, we should be able to survive one. So I am actually going to go for a Dragon Dance here. He does have Ice Punch. We survive it okay. We can survive another one. I'm trying to decide, is it better off for me to just do a... just kill him here, or should I get off another Dragon Dance? Or do I Terra? No, I don't Terra because I've got Avalugg to deal with still. This was actually kind of premature to bring in Dragonite, to be frank. Well, let's just get the kill here. Just wasn't really thinking about his Avalugg coming in, so. Okay, he brings out Avalugg. What did he use on us last time? Iron Head? We could, I mean, he's got ice moves, obviously. Tempted to Terra and just keep setting up on him. If he's body press, that's going to be a little bit of an issue for us. So I think really it'd be safer just to go into Wake here again. Maybe. Might end up in the same situation as before. Let's do it anyways. So you have body press. He's got rapid spin. And here I was stupidly proclaiming the whole time that he didn't have a rapid spinner. Okay, Sun is gone. I'm gonna hit him with a Dragon Pulse just because I don't want him to be able to come in with the free Roaring Moon, because I kind of see that as my lose condition here is if I let his Roaring Moon start setting up on us. He withdraws as he go into his moon. Goes into his Cerulege. That's fine. Okay, let's just do it again. I think he probably goes into his Hatterene here because he knows that I typically run choice. No, he doesn't. Okay. Probably now is when we see Hat, or again he could come in with Roaring Moon, who he knows is faster. He could come in with Sandy Shocks that he knows is faster. Okay, he does that. Tempted to bring in Torkoal and sack it. Could also bring in Goodra. Goodra would be nice to have versus Hatterene. Torkoal would be nice to have versus his Gouging. We're just going to come in with Goodra. kind of want to save my Torkoal. It was cool to burn his Iron Hands, but I'm realizing that that's a good switch in to have for his... nice, okay. It did a lot. We know he's choice, so we're going to go into Dragonite. Let's see if he's thinking that far ahead or if he just wants to get more damage off on us. Looks like he stays in. Okay. We know he is... Did we kill Avalugg already? We did not yet kill Avalugg. I'm going to use this opportunity for a Roost. Okay, and now is where I'm going to come in actually with Torkoal. It would have been nice to get multi-scale back intact, but that's okay. Iron heads us. Let's get a yawn. Oh, Terra on Avalugg. So he's maybe Terra Water or Terra Fire. Terra Ghost, okay. He does have Body Press, very good to know. We put him to sleep. We threaten him anyways. And we come in with our own Roaring Moon, because I don't think he's going to stay in. He could Body Slam us here again, and we'll be kind of screwed. Well, we'll die if he does that first moon. But then he'll be asleep, and we can come in and start Dragon Dancing. Let's see what he does here. Oh, bad call. Ouch. A crit. Oh, I think it's a roll to survive. I've been body pressed before. So he's asleep now, though. Which means we will come in and get some setup. He could just go into his moon here. Moon will be faster than us after one dance. Okay, who's he bring in? Brings out his hat. Tempted to get off another Dragon Dance on hat, but I think the smarter thing to do is just to click Heat Crash on it, because it could trick Room, and if it trick Rooms on us, then, well, maybe that's not a huge deal. I guess it would make like a Cerulege faster, because Avalugg faster too, although Avalugg is asleep. So Avalugg has not used with sleep. It's 1 to 3 turns. If you withdraw or come in, it doesn't count as one of those turns. So if we are up against Avalugg again, we have at least 1 turn more of sleep with it. Brings out his Sandy Shocks. It's gonna be faster still with that Scarf. We have to Terra and Dragon Dance again, because an Earth Power is going to take us out if we do not Terra. Does a lot regardless. I'm gonna go for a heat crash. Should kill this thing. We were able to kill it with the +1 heat crash earlier and without the sun. Brings out Mooney, and we just have to pray that we can hit Mooney with a scale shot here. We do, so that's going to be, ooh, ouch, bye-bye Moon. Then, we're up against Avalugg. Do we still have sun turns left? He's no longer weak to fire. We do not have sun. That's okay. Want to flare blitz, but it's going to take a lot of recoil damage, so I would rather do... You know what? I guess that's fine because we can come in and win it with Wake if he wakes up. Let's just go for it. The flare blitz here. I think we can survive. If he's low enough that it kills us on recoil damage. Okay, yeah, so he's pretty without that super effectiveness. Okay, so this guy's 1 turn of sleep. He could wake up and recover and just survive off of us killing ourselves with recoil. We die. We're still alive? Okay, so that's going to be a good game. Thanks, Devin, for the battles. Again, make sure to check out the link to Numachi Discord in my bio, well, as well as the description of this video. I would love to see you guys come and challenge me as well as some of the other gym leaders there. Cheers.